Well, sometimes things in life can quickly add up, and we need to take a moment really to evaluate. Now, one certified financial educator says that now is the perfect time really to pause and take a look at your finances. In today's Finances at 4, Xavier is getting us some tips to spring clean our finances.
Well, we all know spring cleaning our homes, our offices, even our cars, but now's actually also a good time to clean up your finances. That's why we have Steve Siebold here with us. He is a certified financial educator and author of the book, How Money Works. Steve, it's always great to talk to you. You've put together these financial spring cleaning tips, and you say we should really start by looking at our spending habits.
Yeah, exactly. Try to eliminate wasteful spending, check out your subscriptions and all the things you're spending money on that you may have kind of forgotten about. Sometimes, we put recurring billing in place and we forget we're spending money that we no longer need to spend.
And then next up, you want to take a look at your debt and really start tackling that hardcore.
Yeah, the interest rates, high interest rates will kill you. That's just the worst thing. So you want to look at your highest interest rate credit cards if you have them. And start with the highest one first in terms of interest, pay that down, and see if you can renegotiate with the credit card companies. They're usually open to that. They want to get their money. And so call them up, see if you can get a lower interest rate, negotiate a lower rate, or get a card that has a zero rate for 12 months or 24 months. There's a lot of that out there.
And speaking of credit, you also want to take this time to look at your credit report. I know a lot of people will use those apps, but you can actually pull your full credit report and you get a lot more information that way too, right?
You sure do. It's something we all need to be doing on a regular basis. At least once a year, pull your credit reports and see what they're saying and kind of see where you're at. You might be surprised. Some things hang on for years and years, like maybe a credit card you owed $10 on, you forgot to pay off. And it's bringing your score way down. So sometimes little things can make a big difference.
Another thing that you say is we should review all our insurance policies. Why is that important?
Well, insurance is based on where you are in life and what your situation is and what your goals are, of course. And so, you want to look at it. What was true 5 years ago, what you needed 5 years ago, let's say in protection, you may not need now, and you might be overpaying. And of course, don't expect the insurance company to call you up and say, hey, you're overpaying. Not going to happen. They'll take all your money. So just review it. I would review your insurance policies, all of them.
And finances can be difficult. That's why we always turn to experts like you. And you also suggest people find a local expert to really get individualized help if they think they need it.
Yeah, that's why we wrote this book, How Money Works, because it's a very basic book that a 14-year-old kid could understand about the basics of personal finance. And so you learn a little bit about how money works. And then when you're talking to a professional, you'll know exactly what they're talking about instead of sort of buying blind.
Yeah, Steve, you always have such great tips. We are going to post a link to his book, How Money Works, on our website, 9and10news.com. Steve, thank you so much.
Thank you.